Hello world. Good evening, men. Good evening, everybody that's tuning in here. Aaron with Christian Men Going Their Own Way. Listening to some conversations on YouTube today, and I hear this thing called, or women repeat this phrase often, that they want to strive for equality. What does equality mean? As far as I know, we all have equal representation and equal rights under the law. And for that matter, really, the Constitution guarantees, or did, I don't know that it's there anymore or observed, but the Constitution guarantees a restriction on government equally for every American national, but not the U.S. citizens, which I am a U.S. citizen, so there is no more Constitution. We've managed to have our constitutional protections signed away by our parents or whoever gave us Social Security number and such like that. But that's a whole other can of worms. So, what is equality? Women are striving for equality. What does that mean? Do you want to grow a beard? Do you want to grow a penis and balls, or what are you trying to do? I mean, if you're talking about equality at work, work is measured in output, and that's how your pay is based. So what is this equality you're looking for? I'm not for sure, because no one is equal to anybody. There's no man equal to me. I am equal to no other man. We all have different talents, and I sure as hell ain't equal to a woman, nor is a woman equal to me. I don't want to be a woman. Do you women want to be men? It appears that you do, or you want to reap the benefits of what men produce off the backs of men. So, what is it you guys want? A lot of you women have gotten college educations, and you want to have a nice job. You want the money. Then all of a sudden you realize you want a family, and you decide to have kids. Who's going to raise the kids? It ain't you, because you're going to be working. Your priority is work. So, as far as the appeal that a man had or the appeal that a woman had in a man's eyes, that's gone, because you're now another slave worker like us men. Slave away to keep the bills paid. And to enter into a relationship with a woman like that, that's equated to homosexuality. So, wake up and realize that you are not desired in a man's eyes anymore. You're in competition with a man. That's a homosexual relationship. Let that sink in. Are the days gone where we find the women that are trained up to be a helper to a man, to be a suitable helper, to get behind a husband and support him in his basic needs to help his goal in life to proceed, and he can become wealthy that way, to look after his basic needs and help him along. That way he can focus like a laser beam and do what he needs to do and be successful. Because that's what men have. We have, when we cultivate our ability to focus, there's nothing that can stop us. It literally is amazing when a man has drive and focused mixed and discipline, the things a man can do. And you women seem to just want to, what I've noticed is women want to shoot right to the top of the 20% of men or whatever, maybe 5% of men that are out there that have made it and are wealthy. You don't want to be along for the ride while the man starts at the bottom and works his way up to the top. You don't want to participate in that. You just want to go to the guys at the top. You're going to miss out on everything being a help to this man, which you were created to be. You're missing out on your destiny. I know this is a little off tangent about equality, but it kind of fits in the whole scenario of things. So, yeah, no one's equal. I want to perform the way women do, and women most of the time cannot perform the way men do in our drive and focus. You'll get rolled. I mean, throw off the union shackles at an automotive assembly line and watch the men go crazy. Men can fly at what they do. So the testosterone, the stamina, and vigor, it's unmatched. And when you have this incentive there, that's the primary driver of performance is incentive. It has to be incentive orientated. And watch that vigor and energy come out, and the man will fly and perform like none other. So, and then that's also another reason why you don't see men perform as well these days, is there's no incentive to. Why would we want to perform in a society that's dead set against us being free and becoming who we're supposed to be? Government doesn't want any competition out there, essentially, because when men rise up and do what they're supposed to do, we're supposed to remove the government and install new ones to our peace and for our peace and well-being. So that will come. I'm sure it's not going to be pretty, but anyways, that's a whole other subject in itself. So, yeah, that's what I think of equality. It's bull crap. There's no reason for. Why would you women want to be equal to a man? Certainly, I don't know of a man that would want to bear children. I know men that would like to have children. In the past, I wanted children, but not anymore. Not with what's going on. So, what else here? I'm just winging it here as usual. Anyways, that's a few thoughts on equality. There's no such thing other than equal protection under the law that we're supposed to have. So, all your whining and stuff should really fall on deaf ears, because if you can't produce, you shouldn't draw the same wages as those who can. So, I think it's just I think striving for this quote equality that you women are trying to do is just trying to leech off of the backs of other men. That's all it is, and what they produce, and become management above them, and so you have control over them. So, just some thoughts on equality. So, I don't know, man, if this was really directed at you, or my thoughts to help you guys, but maybe it does. But maybe you know some women that need to hear it as well. So, to hell with your equality. We're gonna do us men are gonna do what we're gonna do. We're gonna go MGTOW, and we are pulling out of society. We're pulling the plug on the system and saying, go get your own stuff, earn it yourself. So, I just wonder, when the petrodollar collapses, what all you people are going to do for food. Because there's only a few people producing food. You got farmers out here in the Midwest, and only a few farmers across the nation in comparison with the rest of the populace. It's just a drop in the bucket, the amount of people know how to farm and stuff like that, and how to grow food. And I don't know what people are going to do when the dollar crashes. So, men, you need to wisen up and realize things are not sustainable with this phony currency. We got there's other nations around the world that are dumping the dollar as far as using it as a petrol currency swap. That's what was mandated back in the 70s. Anyone wanted to buy petroleum, they had to do a currency swap and purchase U.S. dollars. So all those dollars are out there floating around, people using them to buy petroleum. But other nations are saying that's enough. We're tired of it. We're tired of the U.S. sanctioning other nations. They're tired of the U.S. war machine. So we got to wisen up. Things aren't always going to be easy. So just some thoughts here. I got some more things I want to produce, but yeah, I'm getting things rolling on my end. A fallout, it is in front of me to put a fallout shelter in the ground, and things are progressing with that. It's going to take at least a year or better, just the way things are rolling, but the kingdom will come. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ. He will show you things to come. He will be your best friend. He will show you things when you're ready to receive them. And yeah, that's about it for now. Anyways, Aaron with Christian Men signing out.